So what are we doing today, good sir?
Hey there. So you see me before work with a Kangertech Subtank mini rebuild deck. Here's the original. This is in fact Sean's that we built on in a previous video. What you'll see is that your liquid leads right here, those are the channels that your liquid comes up. There's a little bit of a notch there, and it doesn't allow for quite as much flow. Kanger actually addressed this in their own version 2, which they silently re-released. So today we're going to turn your version 1 into your version 2 by using a 1/16 inch drill bit and a drill press to bore that hole out. If you look on the back side here, you can see the difference. The version 2 is the one in my hands, the version 1 is the one in the wrench. So we're just going to bore this guy out so it looks like this.
Beautiful.
What you want to do is you want to have a 1/16 inch drill bit. I'm wearing work gloves, try to be as safe as possible because drill presses are nothing to mess around with. I've got a 1/16 inch bit here, and I've got it way up there, right up to the point. You can take a look at this if you want. Way up to the point. Way up to the point where the actual boring starts. Because what we're going to be doing, and I'll do this before we turn this on, I'm going to be using the wrench and pushing this into here and using that to bore that out.
Kind of like we're grinding.
Because if I try to do this and use the drill press to go down, it's just going to bend. It's a very, very thin drill bit, so you just want to actually bore this out. You do want to make sure you've got a safe space and that you've taken all the necessary precautions, make sure nobody's around you. Again, be very careful when using a drill press.
Don't try this at home, do it at your neighbor's house.
I'm actually using the channel on the top to guide it in. I'm going to slide it up and down. And there you can see a little bit of progress, not quite as much as we need to be done. If you look at it from this side, we got a little bit there. We're going to keep going. Once you've got the groove in there, it's a lot easier to press from different angles. To start, you'll want it at an angle like this, otherwise you slide around. So there we've got even more. You can see now we've got a good sized divot going, and that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and do the other side now. I'll go this side from back here, so we'll be on the opposite side of the drill. Pull that out, and if we look, we are getting pretty close. This can take anywhere from like a minute if you're really fast or your drill's going quick to like 5-10 minutes. You may want to take a Dremel and smooth it out afterwards. I think this one's going pretty well and we won't need to. But I will go ahead and keep going. You notice the reason I got my hand on the back of this is because even if my hand slips, this drill bit is going to hit this wrench long before it hits my hand.
Safety first, kids.
Now let's take a look at what we've got. It's not as pretty as the version 2, but it'll work a lot better.
That's a lot of sexy.
And that's how you improve your version 1 Subtank rebuildable deck.